dear. Are you all ready to boogie?
Yeah!
Let's boogie!
Dear with Mrs. Dipsworth.
Dear. This is so much fun.
Mrs. Dipsworth.
Dip. Hello, boys and girls. How are you today? Oh dear, for those of you who don't know, my name is Mrs. Dipsworth, and welcome to Mrs. Dipsworth's story time. Now, are you ready to have a good time? Oh dear, you'll have to speak louder. Are you ready to have a good time? Oh, wonderful. Well, as I said before, my name is Mrs. Dipsworth, and welcome to Mrs. Dipsworth's story time. Well, welcome to Mrs. Dipsworth's story time. I am Mrs. Dipsworth, and oh dear, what do you mean I've already said that? Okay, all right, well, fine. I'm sorry. Sometimes when people start to get a little bit older, they start to forget things, so I will have to ask that you be patient with me. Well, my name is Mrs. Dipsworth, and welcome to Mrs. Dipsworth's story time. Today we are going to read an amazing story that I hope you will certainly love. But before we do that, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Let's see. Well, I want to share with you that I know. Okay, can you keep a secret? Oh, come on. Can you? Okay, well, I want to share with you that I know everything there is to know about everything in the whole wide world. Yes, everything there is to know about everything. Oh, might be a little Mrs. Dipsworth's magic, but I will tell you about that a little bit later on. First, before we get started, I want to explain to you the most exciting way to enjoy story time. Now, everyone who is anyone knows that if you're going to enjoy a story, well, you have to use your eyes because you have to look at the words on the page if you know how to read, or look at the pictures if someone else is reading to you. So, of course, you're going to use your eyes to see the words and to read and to see all the beautiful photographs and colors and all of those things. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret. In order to really enjoy story time, you have got to use not only your eyes, but you've got to use your ears. Now, how do we use our ears, Mrs. Dipsworth? Well, let me tell you. You use your ears to listen. You use your ears to listen. Sometimes someone is reading a story to you, like Mrs. Dipsworth is going to do today, so you listen with your ears. Sometimes, if you're reading aloud to yourself, you listen to the story from the sound of your own voice, but you get the point. All right, now, the other thing you are going to need to use is your mouth. Oh, dear. Oh, silly Mrs. Dipsworth. Oh, dear. How can one use their mouth during story time? Do we eat the book? Oh, no, please, don't. Don't eat the book. What I want you to do is use your imagination. With your mouth, you taste things. So sometimes a book speaks of tasty foods and things that if you imagine, you can use your mouth or your taste buds to really enjoy the story. Like if the story happens to be about some gooey, ooey, hot, chocolatey chocolate chip cookie with caramel and gooey, oh, sorry, but you get the point. So you're using your eyes to look at the words or look at the pictures. You're using your ears to listen to the story, the imaginary sounds that are all around you. You're using your mouth to imagine the tastes of foods and things of that nature that are in your story. And last but not least, you are using your nose. You're using your nose because you're imagining the smells. Imagine if you are walking through a jungle in your story and you're imagining that, ooh, what is that smell? Oh dear, it smells like an alligator. I don't know how an alligator smells, but you get the point. All right, so you imagine the smells with your nose. So in order to really, really enjoy a good book, you have to dive into the book. You have to use your eyes, your ears, your mouth, and your nose. And we have a song about it. Now, I want you to repeat after me. Eyes, good. Ears, good. Mouth, good. Nose, good. Now, I would like for you to say that all over again. A little bit faster now. Eyes, ears, mouth, nose. Say it with me now. Eyes, ears, mouth, nose. Again. Eyes, ears, mouth, nose. Oh, give yourselves a round of applause. So wonderful, wonderful. Now, we are going to learn a song about it, and it goes like this. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. That is how the story goes. Oh, I think we should try it again. It sounds familiar. Let's try that again. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. That is how the story goes. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Are you ready to sing it with me? Oh, I can't hear you. Are you ready to sing it with me? Wonderful. Let's sing here, dear. Oh, dear. All right, here we go, dear. Oh, all right. Sit up nice and straight and sing. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. That is how the story goes. Wonderful. Now I need you to sing really loud one more time and sing. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. That is how the story goes. Oh, wonderful. Oh, give yourselves a round of applause. I do believe that you are ready for story time. Today we're going to read Sometimes I Feel Like a Mouse. Oh, I can't wait. Let's see here now. Oh dear. Oh dear, sometimes it feels as if they glued these pages together. Let's see here now. All right, here we go. Sometimes I feel like a mouse, hiding shy. Sometimes I feel like an elephant, stomping bold. Oh dear. Sometimes I feel like a wolf, crying sad. Ow! Ow! Sometimes I feel like a canary, singing happy. Tweet, 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 tweet. Oh dear. Sometimes I feel like a rabbit, trembling, scared. Oh dear. Sometimes I feel like a horse, galloping and brave. Oh, wonderful. Sometimes I feel like a squirrel, skittering, excited. Oh dear. Sometimes I feel like a swan, floating, calm. Sometimes I feel like a lion, roaring, mad. Oh, goodness. Can you roar like a lion? Let me hear you. Oh, that was so scary. Good job. Oh dear. Sometimes I feel like a cat, snuggling, warm. Purr, purr. Sometimes I feel like a dog, drooping, ashamed. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh dear. Sometimes I feel like an eagle, soaring, proud. Oh. Shy, bold, sad, happy, scared, brave, excited, calm, mad, warm, ashamed, proud. I have lots of feelings. It's wonderful to be me. All right, now, what do we say at the end of a good book? All right, I was tricking you. Let me tell you what the last page says about feelings. Everyone has feelings. There is no such thing as a right or a wrong feeling. All feelings are okay. Your feelings are your friends. It is important to listen to them. What kind of feelings did you have today? Huh? What kind of feelings did you have today? All right, now, what do we say at the end of a good book? The end. Oh, wonderful. Give yourselves a round of applause. Ooh, wonderful job. So, tell me, what kind of feelings did you feel today? Did you feel happy today? Did you feel tired because you had to wake up? Did you feel scared because I don't know why? Did you feel hungry? Did you feel embarrassed? I would love to know, but more importantly, it's good to sometimes write things down or talk to your parents about what you're feeling. But most importantly, it is perfectly okay to feel whatever it is that you're feeling. And do you know why? Because Mrs. Dipsworth told you so. All right, now, wasn't that a wonderful story, friends? Oh dear, I had such a good time reading to you. I really love reading to you. I love to read so much, but... Oh. There's only one thing that I love to do almost as much as I love to read. Can you tell me what that is? Oh, come on, louder now. Can you tell me what that is? Yes, I love to boogie. All right, now I'm going to get you to boogie with me now. I've got to stay here in this nice little chair that, yes, it's the Mrs. Dipsworth's chair for now. So you don't. You can stand up. As a matter of fact, I encourage you, stand up, stand to your feet. Now, I want to teach you a little something before we boogie. Here we go. Now, everything that we sing and every boogie move that we dance all goes back to counting. Now, can you count to 4 with me? Let's try it. 1, good. 2, good. 3, good. 4. All right, well, that's it. Oh, stop it. No, just go to 4. All right, so here is what I need you to do. I need you to count to 4 over and over and over again, because that is how we count our dances. All right, now we're gonna have your feet. Pretend like these are your feet. I know they aren't really feet, but today we're going to pretend. Oh dear, Mrs. Dipsworth is so silly. Oh dear. All right, so here are your feet. Now you are going to go to your right 4 times. All right. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, good job. Now you're going to go back to your left 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Now I need you to go backwards like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the last count of 4, you can do any kind of boogie that you want. Any kind of boogie that you want. If you think of yourself as a ballerina, then your boogie might be like this. Boogie, boogie. Or if you think of yourself as a big, strong football player, your boogie might be like this. Throw the ball. Woo! Throw the ball. Woo! Throw the ball. Woo! Throw the ball. Or perhaps you think of yourself as a rock star. So your boogie might be like this. Boogie, 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 boogie. Yes, it doesn't matter. Whatever your boogie is, I want to see you boogie. Are you ready to boogie? I can't hear you. Are you ready to boogie? All right, let's do it. Here we go. Oh, dear. Oh, here we go. Are you all ready? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3, 4. Boogie! Oh, good! Wonderful! Now, I want you to try it again. Stand up. Make sure you're standing up. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boogie! I almost fell off of the chair. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now, I want to give you one more opportunity to boogie. You've got to really be ready. Are you really ready? Okay, here we go. And 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boogie! Boogie! Ooh, boogie! Oh dear, I love to boogie. Oh my dear. Oh goodness. I hope you love to boogie. You've got to practice though, but in order to be a very good boogier, you have got to count 1, 2, 3, 4. And sometimes you even go to 5, 6, 7, 8. You decide. Remember earlier I told you that I know everything there is to know about everything in the whole wide world? Well, I do. Some people think it's magic, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Can you keep a secret? All right. My magic is really not magic at all. I will tell you, the way I came to know everything there is to know about everything in the whole wide world. Now, when I was a little girl, about 4 years old, or maybe 5 years old, my mother bought me a book. Yes, she bought me a book. And I read that book from cover to cover. I read it over and over and over again. And I discovered that I loved reading. I learned so much from that book. Well, I loved reading so much that I started to read everything I could get my hands on. I would read the signs along the highway. I would read the backs of people's t-shirts. I would read the backs of green bean cans. I would even read that little bitty paper that came inside of the VCR box. And you don't know what that is, do you? A VCR. Don't worry about it. I told you Mrs. Dipsworth is old. But I would read everything I could get my hands on. And that, friends, is how I came to know everything there is to know about everything in the whole wide world. Reading. That is my magic. Now, shh. Now that you know, you go read. You read lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. And I want you to continue to read, continue to boogie, continue to have an amazing, amazing time enjoying your family. All right, now I will see you next time on Mrs. Dipsworth's story time. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, you're so wonderful to me. Bye-bye.